Ladies, NBs, and gentlemen, welcome back to Week 9 of the Proton Splat League. Ignore the fact that tomorrow Week 11 starts. It's fine. It's fine. I'm Saw Mushroom, and tonight's matchup is Future Paradox versus Takoroka Titans. This one has been highly anticipated by members of the stats team. So let's not have me yap for too long here. Let's say hi to the teams. Starting with Future Paradox, captained by Chaos Chow, featuring Microphone Kirby, Fur 1001, Tiger Cat, That Guy 177, and Par 2. They have had quite the ride this season. Their opponents on the Bravo side are the Takoroka Titans, captained by TKO Fen, featuring Caitlin Uwu, Damatsta, Crimson Sun, and Ryan Comstock. I believe this team did suffer some roster difficulties for availability. Like, this was a recurring thing throughout the season that they just couldn't get together. Admittedly, this is because Season 10 has been more rushed than it probably should have been, but I mean, it happens. That's fine. Taking a look at the maps and modes since it's been a week. We have Turf War, Sturgeon Shipyard, Splat Zones, Barnacle and Dime, Tower Control, Ship Shape Cargo Company, Rainmaker, Robo Ramen, and Clan Blitz, Brandwater Springs. Better than Week 10. Significantly better than Week 10. Currently waiting on the lobby going live. Let me double check the scoreboard let me double check the stats real quick. I should have prepared this beforehand. I did not prepare this beforehand. According to the playoff calculations, Future Paradox could possibly if they swept here and tilted axis 14-0 or got 0-14 by Octobella, they could possibly get into gold bracket. They are currently sitting at 18 points behind 12th place. And that's kind of an awkward place to be in if you've only got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks of calculations left. But it looks like the lobby's open, so let me go ahead and hop in so we can get this show on the road. By the way, if you enjoy my commentary style, stay tuned. Because I may be commentating a thing later on. And by later on, I mean the day after Silver Bracket. I'm going to be commentating a day-old sushi event. Their low-tier heroes return tournament. I don't know who I'm going to be casting that with. It's going to be over on the official day-old sushi Twitch page. So it'll be a fun time. Meanwhile, people are folding into the lobby here, so let's go ahead and switch over to the game. My commentary fit is a remnant of the scrim that I had. It's actually, like, maybe decent? It's kind of all over the place, but I don't hate it. I'm getting word that as far as Future Paradox is concerned, this is going to be 3v3s. So, it looks like everyone is in. Once the turf war map is picked, we will be starting up the prediction. Let's see if my math works out right. Yeah, that is very close. The shot buff definitely makes the splash shot fire fairly close to the Nova. Alright, looks like the teams are readying up. Let's get that prediction going. Place your bets. Which team is going to win? If you need channel points and aren't following the channel, and haven't followed the channel, Following the channel will get you 300 free points. Alright. Turf War Sturgeon Shipyard. On the side of Future Paradox, we have a Hero Shot. We have some custom dowsers, and we have a V Junior. Meanwhile, over on the side of TKO, we have an NZAP 89, we have a Gold Aerospray, and we have a Machine. We have double Booyah Bomb from TKO. But I would argue that, as far as paint strength goes, Future Paradox has this one. Let's see how this shakes out. 220 left on the map, or 220 left on the match. We see a Booyah Bomb come out. We see a trade between the Hero Shot and the NSAP 89. Looks like TKO has a solid foothold in mid. Future Paradox looking for a way out of their base. Sheen putting in some work. Both Booyah Bombs get thrown at the exact same time, and in almost the exact same place. Ooh, I think that was a fizzy kill from the Machine. Well played. 2 down on the side of TKO, though. This might be the opening that Future Paradox has been looking for. Those squids are changing fast. We see some chumps come out from TKO. Again, on this retake... Oh, the fizzy bomb on the bubble! You hate to see it. Again, though, the strong paint from Future Paradox proving to be quite useful here in Turf War. Trizuka comes out, unable to find any picks just yet. Last minute, this is where it counts. Booyah Bomb comes out from TKO. If TKO can manage to get the picks, then they can retake. Hero Shot playing a little dangerous around those grates. Trying to get their teammates back in. Oh, this map is looking kind of even. It looks like someone may have gotten through. Or a fizzy bomb. Oh, someone broke through into the base. There's a Booyah Bomb in the base. That is going to go to the Cats. And the Cats say TKO takes it. Very back and forth. Plenty of retakes on Sturgeon Shipyard, but Turf War goes to Takoroka Titans. Moving on, it is time for Splat Zone's Barnacle and Dime. But first, I think there might be some substitutions. I'm getting word that the only substitution from Future Paradox will be happening for Clamplets. So we are getting into Splat Zone's Barnacle and Dime. I mean, the strats, I've already commentated 2 Week 9 matches, which technically is the limit, but I'm personally considering this one my Week 10 matches. Oh, is that a low battery warning? I was wondering when to get one of those. Yeah, it's time for some Splat Zones! On the side of Future Paradox, we've got a Hero Shot, we've got a Nautilus with Splashdown, and we've still got that Junior. Meanwhile, over on the side of TKO, we have a Custom Range Blaster, a Mint Decapitator, and a set of Dualies. Set of Emperor Dualies, that is. Very aggressive picks from TKO. And it seems to be working as two go down on the side of Future Paradox. Zone flips to TKO's possession and they take lead. The Mint Decapitator did get a slight nerf, in that it is a 210 bubble now. I am plugging in my controller, so I apologize for that. Those points are counting down on TKO's side. Future Paradox needs to take this opportunity right here to take back that zone. Dueling splashdowns come out. TKO is staggered. Ooh, Trizuka on the jump. You hate to see it. Cracking out in zone. One down on both sides. Make that two down on the side of Future Paradox. Oh, but they take the lead back before they lose control. They managed to keep control, stopping the dualies that were contesting the zone. Two down on the side of TKO. Future Paradox counting down. 20 points left, 3 minutes on the clock. TKO's got to move fast to take this zone back. And that is game. Oh, they managed it with the splashdown. But that is a decided KO victory for Future Paradox. Keeping it nice and quick. Future Paradox wins Splat Zones. Moving on, it is time for tower control. I was just looking at the maps and completely forgot. Tower Control Ship Shape Cargo Company, that's the one. I'm a professional, I promise. Ship Shape is a funny map. I will say that until the end of time. Rainmaker Ship Shape is just hilarious. It's bad, but it's funny bad. We're not playing Rainmaker yet, we're playing Tower Control. Very similar comp from Future Paradox. Continue to bring that hero shot, those custom Dowser Dualies, and that V Junior. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a Range Blaster, we have a Neo Splashomatic, and we still have those Emperor Dualies. A lot of bombs are flying as both teams are trying their best to get a numbers advantage before taking tower. Strikes come out from TKO as they make it to checkpoint 1. Range Blaster staying on that tower. Splashdown doesn't find a pick. Strikes coming out left and right. Two down on the side of Future Paradox as TKO is heading straight for checkpoint 2. They managed to clear it. Ooh, but Future Paradox takes the tower at 4. They're staying fairly grouped up, trying to get their way back into mid. They've got all their specials ready. Future Paradox doing their best to secure mid before pushing the tower forward, giving themselves space to breathe. Bubble comes out from the junior. That was 2 down on the side of TKO. Future Paradox clears checkpoint 1. Press Strike comes out as Future Paradox is heading for checkpoint 2. Oh, that splashdown might complicate things. That's a wipeout. TKO back in possession. Current score is 29-4. TKO could comfortably let this tower stay in mid and take the fight straight to Future Paradox, but I think they want the KO. Strikes and Splashdown come out, 2 down on the... That's another wipeout! That was a very, very close potential retake, but that was a KO victory for TKO. Very well played. That clutch save at 4? That was commendable. Tower control goes to TKO. Moving on, it is time for Rainmaker Robo Ramen. Anyone else miss Muscle Forge? Like, this is a similar concept to Muscle Forge. Actually, you know what map I miss? And I think would be really fun with Splatoon 3 specials? Gobi Arena. There's a lot of room for zip casting in Gobi Arena. But we're not at Gobi Arena, we are at Robo Ramen for some Rainmaker. On the side of Future Paradox, we again have that hero shot and that junior, but we have a Nautilus with Splashdown now. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have an Octo shot replica, we have an NZAP 85, and we have some M-Parry dualies. Interesting approaches from both sides. Looks like Pop was acquired by TKO, who are rushing that first checkpoint. Ooh. They don't quite make it there, and they go 2 down in the process. That's a wipeout on TKO. Future Paradox trying to secure the path to the checkpoint, but TKO is right there waiting. They manage to take a lead, but get wiped out themselves in the process. Scores are 76 to 85. Neither side has broken through check yet. That splashdown, however, gave TKO the room they needed. The Nautilus ensuring that Rainmaker doesn't go anywhere. Looks like Future Paradox is trying their best to get some space back, but there's bombs everywhere. Rainmaker resets. One down on both sides. Good pincer attack on that Octo Shot from Future Paradox. Future Paradox trying to push in. And they managed to get check. Scores are 63 to 70. It's still anyone's game. There's the lead flip. Scores are now 63 to 53 in favor of Future Paradox. Splashdown gets the pop, but doesn't find any picks with it. TKO back in possession of Rainmaker. Two down on the side of Future Paradox. TKO in possession of Maker. Trying to make a push for it. There's the lead flip. Oh, that Trizuka wasn't quite accurate enough. Rainmaker, and by extension the set, goes to TKO. That is 2 plus turf. Rainmaker was a KO victory for the Takoroka Titans. The Vincent curse struck with that one. Alright, moving into Clam Blitz. There's that substitution. Wait a minute. According to the results of the poll, that guy 177 voted against his own team. I mean, they profited from it. I guess, regardless of how it went, a win would be a win. It's time for Brinewater Springs. Now, part of me misses Moray Towers. The other part of me remembers what Moray Towers was like. On the side of Future Paradox, we have an Order Stamper, we have that Nautilus, and we have that Junior. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a Splattershot Pro, the Mint Decapitator, and those Dualies. Current clan economy definitely favors Future Paradox. 11-8. Line markers are going out. They did get buffed in the patch. That's 2 down on the side of Future Paradox, though, and that clam is going away because that's a wipeout. Unfortunately, TKO couldn't really capitalize on that. They did not have the clams. Fluttershy Pro with the football. Jumping into the bubble. Gets the score. We've got some football happening. Unfortunately, that push is done. Scores are 100-80. Unfortunately, those line markers are surprisingly deadly. Future Paradox not able to get their football in position, and it goes to the void. Zipcaster comes out from TKO. Meanwhile, also from TKO is another football. And some additional clams to boot. 2 splashdowns come out. The basket closes just in time. That, I believe, is an accidental pity pickup. Future Paradox not wanting to waste this opportunity. Goes in for the score. Manages to take the lead by getting 2 footballs in. But they get wiped out in the process. Scores are 60-61. 2:17 left on the clock. TKO has a football. TKO has 2 footballs, actually. Oh, that's 2 down from that splashdown. 2 down on both sides. Splattershark Pro going toe-to-toe against the Nautilus, losing out in the end. TKO is behind, but they have a smaller penalty, so getting that football in is going to put them back in the lead. Minute 30 left. Crab Tank comes out. That's 1 down. That's 2 down on the side of Future Paradox. The Junior goes down. There's the football in the lead flip. Scores are now 60-55. And those splashdowns are ready to cause problems. As is that football, getting the score down to 11. 4 clams are all it's going to take. Ooh, but TKO gets wiped out. 60-5 going into the last minute. For Future Paradox, it is now or never. TKO throwing the football into the water. Ooh, that's a decaf moment. Yeah. That's a decaf double. Nautilus is there fighting alone. There's 2 footballs on the side of Future Paradox. They're trying to get into position. Overtime has activated. 28-5. That's gonna help quite a bit if they can get it in there. 8-5! Those two clams are enough to win the game! And they do. That is an overtime point for TKO, but Clam Blitz, in a clutch overtime play, goes to Future Paradox. Clam Blitz was an overtime win for Future Paradox. And there you have it. Week 9 ends on a high note. As for Week 11, matches are starting to get asked for. Takoroka Titans vs. Geeking is happening on Sunday. Unfortunately, while Vincent had queued for that, due to commitments at the time, he is no longer able to take that. I don't believe I'll be able to take that one either. I believe I'll be seeing family at the time. Week 11 is the final standard week of PSL before we move into wildcard playoffs. So, to see the excitement of who is gunning for the gold and who will take silver, keep it tuned to the Proton Splat League.